Hi, Terry VanNoy. Welcome to Math Class with Terry V. Hope this video helps you out, and if you enjoy it, please share it, comment, or like it. And you can also go to my website, MathPowerLine.com. It's a math resource blog, lesson videos for students, and other resources for parents and teachers. Give me a call or go to my website or email. All right, let's go to today's lesson. This is the second video in the series, and we're going to continue on with solving equations single step. The focus this time, though, will be multiplication and division. All right, as I mentioned before in the previous video, the key is to find the variable. That's the first step. The next step is to ask yourself, what are they doing to the variable? Okay, it's going to be one of four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. And the final, most important question is, how do you undo that? What's the opposite operation? So let me do the first few with you, and then I want you to hit pause on this video and try some yourself. So for number 7, it says negative 13b. As we know in algebra, if a number and a variable letter are squished together, that shows multiplication. So we are multiplying by negative 13. Now we need to divide by negative 13. Make sure you keep the sign the same. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 13. Now cross those out, because 13 divided by 13 is 1. 1b is the same as b. And of course those negative signs would give you a positive 1b also. Alright, now when you divide that out, what do you get? 11. That's going to be a positive 11. Alright, number 8. Here we find the v. We're dividing it by 16. The opposite is multiplication. And the way I want you to show multiplication is either to put it up above with a dot showing multiplication, or you could put it in parentheses. So it's multiplication by 16. You got to do that on both sides. So v equals, now think of this as a 16 over 1 if you need to. That's a negative 1 times 16 is negative 16 over 8, okay, which is negative 2. V is negative 2. All right, you try the same and look for division and multiplication, opposite operation. All right, number 9. You're going to be multiplying each side by 5. Number 10. Again, this shows multiplication, so you're going to divide both sides by that negative 17. All right, good idea to cancel out whenever anything is 1 in multiplication and division, or 0 in addition or subtraction. Number 11, you're going to divide by positive 4 on both sides. That looks like a pretty easy one. Number 12, it's negative 8 times k, so divide each side by negative 8. And show that with a fraction bar with the negative 8 underneath. Number 13, you're already dividing by 12, so now we have to multiply by 12. Opposite operation. And number 14, back to addition. If you're adding 20, what's the opposite of that? Subtracting 20. All right, now I did those all in the same sequence there because I wanted to, again, get the idea of opposite operation. Now let's look at the final answers. All right, again, double check your signs and make sure you're totally correct, but 9 through 14, the final answers are showing there. All right, that's going to be it for single-step variable or single-step equations. Now we're going to move on to two-step equations. So the trick is figuring out the very first step and where to start, and I'll show you that in the next video. All right, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, MathPowerLine.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. All right, study hard,